Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. All right, thanks everyone for coming. Yes, so how have I been? Well, let's start with this. Now, if you knew, yes, um, my name is Dee, and I am on a weight loss journey, and I'm trying to get it together. I know how important it is to try to stay on track, and I know how hard it is when you off track to get back on track. I am the expert of that. As many times I have been off and on, off and on. I just wonder what if I could think this way when I'm on track, then when I'm off track, I might get somewhere. I always feel like I'm thinking so much clearly when I'm not on track for some reason. I know that sounds backwards, but once you oh, I'm shaking, right? Once you get to really understand what I'm saying, you may agree. When you on track and you may be struggling, you go day by day, try to meet your goals and do what you need to do to stay on track. And it's hard. And you get to that point where you lose some weight and then you like, I can eat a little bit because I lost a little weight. And every time that comes, it's nobody else in your head saying, no, this is not the time to start that. This is not the time to go back. Keep going. Nobody's in your head. No one's in your head because right now you're struggling just to keep moving forward, and then that award triggers a award alert. Oh, you lost 10 pounds, or you lost. Let's eat a little bit. Treat yourself. That is there because you already starting to get the taste buds back where you starting to taste food that you probably haven't had in months, if years, and wondering where that come from. I didn't have that in a long time. Well, that's what you call triggers. It's still there. You've been eating this way forever, so it's still there, and it comes up. But why, when you're doing good, you can't say to yourself, keep doing good. You're okay. Don't listen. Don't listen to that, you know, yourself saying, okay, let's just have a little bit. We'll be okay. Why you can't turn that voice off and put the voice on to say, okay, we're doing so good. Let's keep going. Why is that so difficult? And that's where I'm just trying to figure out, why is it difficult? It's not that it's so hard. Well, it is hard, but it's not that it's so impossible to start. It's just so hard to keep going. Why is that? You ever thought about that? Well, I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about that a lot because I'm tired of turning back. I'm tired of going right back to where I was already and just, I was there. I was there. Why did I stop? Once you start, once you start running, let's say you have a race and your race is to run. Now you being still and you counting the numbers and you're like, oh, okay, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready. I gotta do this race. And you start literally running. When they hit that bell, you running. Now the only thing difference I feel when it comes to eating and you're running the race of trying to meet your goals is when you stop running, you start walking backwards, back to the starting line. You just don't stay where you at. You just don't say, oh, okay, well, I could stop right here and just rest and then I'll move forward, soon. No, you start literally walking backwards until you back at the starting line, or even further than the starting line, where now you got to start somewhere where you're not even in the race anymore. You're not even part of the race. So I'm a type of person that I love writing down everything. Look at my planners. Ain't it pretty? I have planners. I don't really need to open it because you don't even really need to see. I have my planners for everything. This is a really cute. Well, I could do this. This is a planner that I think I got this one from Amazon. Did this one come from Amazon? Yeah, I think so. And see this planner? See how it's made? It says, I am grateful for, what am I grateful for? Then it has a to-do list. It has how much water did you drink. It has notes. It has what I must do today. It has appointments. It has what I ate for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. It has my health goals. All that in that one page is what you can write down. I love a planner because sometimes you go through so much during the day. You need to put it on paper so you could not worry about I knew it's something I needed to do. What was that? Can't remember what that was. Because you got so much you had to think about, remember, and do that. Sometimes it's easier to give your brain a break if you could just have it on paper, open it up, and then say, okay, this is what I need to do. It's there. I love planners. Here go another planner. Love planners. Okay, this planner is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you just write notes. You just write notes in it. I love this planner. See this? Love planners. And then I have this planner. I just got this. Someone gave this to me. It's called it says You Go with Girl. But so it's supposed to say You Go Girl, but it says You Goal Girl. A goal setting workbook. The totally approachable, not scary guide. So I think I'm gonna really like this. This has a lot of reading and things you may have to do. Write down your goals, write why you don't think where you at, what you need to do to get there. And then it has what you're thankful for, what your gratitude, get focused. So it's a lot of reading in this one because it's trying to help you to stay on track. So, yeah, those are my planners. I think this one's cute. But those are my planners. And if I haven't lost you yet and you're still here with me, I'm trying to just figure out how to get started again. And see, what I do understand from all the times I have started, you got to really want to get started. You can't let nobody else make you feel you need to get started. You can't make no one. You have to really sit there and say, why do I need to get started? What's the reason? Not, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to look good in some jeans. Oh, I want to, what? That's not going to make you stay on your track. That's not going to make you stay focused. I have a lot of pain that comes with my weight. I have a lot of issues that come with the fact that I choose this way of eating. Even that is not going to be something that's going to stop you. Let's be honest. That is not even something that's going to stop you. A lot of people have pains, barely could walk, problem with their knees, but do they ever stop trying to eat healthy? I mean, try to, stop eating junk and start eating healthy? I always wonder what made a person just finally say enough is enough. Do you say enough is enough when you really down and messed up? No. A lot of times I found out a person says enough is enough is when it's someone else is being hindered or involved or hurt behind what you are doing. That's when people usually get a clue and get strong enough to do it because they realize it's not just you that you're taking down with you. It may be someone else. Because of your eating habits and what you do, you may have somebody with you that really want to eat better, but because it's so tempting to not eat correctly when you don't eat correctly, now you bring someone else down with you. That makes a difference. Sometimes we do need to see there's someone else that may need to get that motivation to get us on the right track. And if you don't have that person that you feel like, oh yeah, well, I'm not hurting no one else. Nobody even see me eat. You may feel like that. Nobody sees me eat. That don't have anything to do with no. Can you imagine who you could help if you get yourself together? And that's why I thought about who I know that needs to get this health together. That if they see that I did, that they will too. And it could save their life. I'm sure you know a lot of people in your group that is overweight or health-wise need to lose some weight or eat healthy, just in general. Just eating better no matter what is a benefit. And sometimes people feel that, okay, you know what, I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. But it takes you to change to make a person believe that there's a possibility of change for themselves. So I said, okay, you know what? It's not about me. Of course, I'm going to reap the benefits, but it's such a bigger picture than just about me. And sometimes it may be easier to feel like we want to put that chocolate or something in our mouth. But as soon as you stop eating that chocolate, your problems, your issues is sitting there. And you can't keep eating the chocolate and thinking it's going to not only sit there, but it's going to be all in your face, your problems. So I have, in my household, I decided to get on board with healthy eating certain things that I'd never even tasted before that I wasn't sure about. It wasn't bad. It was very interesting. I noticed when you eat a certain way that your appetite is not as bad as it would be if you eat bad all the time. So I'm not going to keep you. I'm surprised you stayed here this long. So, yes. I'm trying to make regular videos. I'm trying to get it where we could do some weigh-ins. I'm okay, and I know, matter of fact, if you stayed this long, I could tell you what you probably wanted to know from my last video. So I am doing, what I'm trying to do is fast, eat fast. Now I was doing that and my weight was just dropping off. I mean, it was like, is that all it takes? Is that it? Just to eat one day, fast one day, eat one day, that's it? It was coming off so easily that I slipped. And I felt like, wait a minute. I could eat something today because guess what? Even though it's my fast day, I could eat because I go back and fast tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. It works the same way that if you was eating healthy every day and you stopped. You running the race and you stop running. So there's no such thing as, I could just, no. That means you stop running. So my word to myself is, every time I get in my head that I want to do something that I know I shouldn't do you want to go forward or do you want to go backwards? Because that's what you're doing. And I'm sorry I'm shaking this video so much, so I hope that's not bothering anyone. But yeah, do you want to go forward or do you want to go backwards? Make a decision. Who say they want to go backwards? But you do say you go backwards if you decide to eat something you know that you shouldn't eat. You're going backwards. So that's how we're gonna do it. Because the weight just constantly falls off so easily. You will be getting weigh-ins because I need that. That's gonna be my motivation. I need to see the numbers just as much as you do, just to keep me going. So when I feel this certain way, I can look back at my video and say, "Oh wow, you are coming along. Keep going." So it's gonna be fast eat. I'm gonna make videos sometimes on the fast. Sometimes I'm going to make it on my eating day. If I make it on my eating day, I'm going to show you what I ate for the day. How about that? Okay, I could do that. And then if I fast, we're going to sit here like we are now, discuss. I may show you how much I weigh in the corner, but you got to stick with me. And I got to go. Because I guess what? I know you're tired. You're ready for me to go. But please subscribe, okay? Because one more thought. It was another woman's channel I used to watch a year ago. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but it's another woman channel I watched a year ago. She was on a weight loss channel. She was pretty heavy. And I didn't subscribe to her, but I knew her name, so I knew how to find her if I wanted to find her. And because she had so much weight to lose, I'm not worrying about that. She has so much weight to lose. I went back maybe a couple of months later. She almost at her goal weight. I'm like, how is that possible? She was doing OMAD. She was doing OMAD. And she was months away from her goal weight instead of seemed like years because of the amount of weight she was. I started watching her, got distracted, came back, and she was there already. She was at her goal weight. She actually went under her goal weight. I had to go back and look at all her videos, but it wasn't the same that if I would have stayed there with her and help her, I could have got motivated and just see the steps she took, and I could have took them too, because I was on the same path as her at the time. I was trying to do OMAD, but sometimes we put things in our life that's not as important as our life, and we got to remember that. So thank you again for sticking around, and if you're new, subscribe. Believe me, it will be worth it. And if you're one of the ones that been holding on with me from the beginning, thank you. I give a shout out to you. And I know who you are, and I want to thank you so much for sticking there with me, for coming to see me. So thanks for everything. Bye.